Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna look up jerking off dogs on my phone.
No, me neither.
Coming on through. Hey, man, guess what? I'm sleeping on the couch tonight.
I should get a discount. I masturbate every day after work. Smell this. Does it smell like one?
I don't know, man. You're on your own.
Smells like a bubble, dude.
What kind of music you guys listen to?
Country.
Country?
I honestly, I listen to like old, like 90s rock, country. I'm a little bit of everything. Why?
I was just wondering.
I kind of like a whole bunch of shit. Country.
I like a little bit of
rock.
rap.
I like rock.
I've always listened
Rap.
to country. This week I've been listening to rap actually, just to mix stuff up. It's kind of nice actually. It's kind of.
Who are you listening
Now
to?
the funeral is over and all the tears are dried up. Niggas hanging deep from the cup, getting fired up. Looking for the nigga pulled a pistol on my homie. You guys ever watch?
Wow, dude, you just went there, didn't you?
That's
sing a
quoting
song?
lyrics.
Yeah,
That's
but
not. That's just quoting lyrics. You ever watch Office Space?
oh
I don't think I
yeah.
have.
When he rolls the window up.
Yeah, that's the song he's singing.
No, I like a little bit of rap, but it takes a. Yeah, well, when I was younger, I loved Slim Shady.
Yeah.
Loved Slim Shady, and then of course I was young and dumb, and then now I'm like more of a.
dumb.
You know, now I'm more like all into like country, like old school country.
That's all I've ever listened to. And so I just decided to switch it up because I was getting bored of it. It's the same songs over and over and over.
Yeah.
So I started listening to rap. Some of the shit's actually pretty freaking funny.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
hilarious listening
Yeah.
to those guys.
Yeah, they.
I have ADHD, so I have a really hard time hearing lyrics.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I can't focus and listen and hear the words.
Yeah.
So I have a really hard time with like repeating or singing along.
Snoop
with
Dogg's
shit.
pretty good too. Like he says it. Like he doesn't like try to
Pronunciates it really well.
Yes,
so
he does. He
His
does.
are really
Yeah,
easy
yeah.
to do. Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty good too.
Some of those guys are freaking talented.
Dude,
It's
so-
amazing how
so-
fast those guys can talk and
I know.
sing, I guess.
So I went to Spokane. Me and a couple buddies went to Spokane, and fucking watched it. Static X was the headliner, or no, that was the one. And so Static X, they interviewed like 4 fucking bands to open for him from Spokane, right? So I'm like, all right, cool. Never been to like Static X. I didn't know what to expect. I mean, I was like, fucking, all right, cool. Let's do this. I've never been. And there's a couple songs that I like from Static X. They're like hardcore, fucking rock. You know, fucking. I go in there. I'm walking around in the fucking deal, and there's people walking around with fucking like 10 what the fucking what's it called, god damn it, you wrap your food with the tinfoil wrapped around, and they got their eyes cut out, and they got like their nose with the fucking beeper, like fucking beep beep. That was the band they hired that they liked to open for them, right? Oh dude, it was I wish I could have a fucking video camera to walk around like, what the fuck did I just get myself into? And then we got kicked out before the fucking headliner, Static X, even hit the fucking stage. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Because my buddy got caught smoking in the bathroom in Spokane, which is no smoking, you know? And you're a part of him. I'm like, motherfucker, I don't even smoke. You're out of here. I'm like, fuck you, dude. So I go upstairs to my other buddy, was hanging out up there. And then I fucking just drink a beer up there, and then the fucking main manager found me up there, executed my buddy and me, and he's like, my buddy goes, well, and he's like 6'3", fucking, 225, fucking pretty ripped, and he goes, fucking come and take us out, and he goes, all right, we'll do. There's like 9 fucking security officers. I was like, and he goes, all right, cool. So
We'll see
we
ourselves
walk
out.
out. Every one of them fucking followed us all the way out. We get outside, and he goes, "How cool was that?" I go, "What do you mean, how cool was that?" He goes, "Fucking 9 of those motherfuckers took us to kick us out." I'm like, not very cool, man. Because you can start hearing Static X playing.
Whatever, dude.
I was like, fuck.
That was almost worth the story. It took 9 fucking security guys to kick us out of this bar.
That's what he says, too.
They didn't want none, so they had to get 7 others.
Yeah. Dude, they're snorting lines and shit before the fucking... Yeah, they're like, let's go do this concert. You want some? No, I'm good, man. You know? And then they're all in there hyped up. Fucking, they're in the mosh pit. Fucking... I'm like, dude, whatever. That was a good time, though. I was the sober one out of the group. Of course, I was fucking... So, here, check this thing out. I got a story for you. So we rented a hotel across the street from where the venue was, right? Literally across the street. And I'm fucking hammered. You know, because we went to another bar. And so we just fucking hammered drinks. And they're like, I drove up there. So, like, where's your keys to your vehicle? I'm like, fuck, man, you guys ain't going nowhere. We're going to the strip bar, you know, the fucking...
Stay line?
Yeah. Like, dude, I'm good, man. I'm not going there. Where's your keys to your rig? I'm like, fucking right here. Well, they left. They left the door open. I pass out completely. Well, I had my whitey tighties on at that time. Fucking passed out on the couch. And fucking... downtown fucking Spokane, right? They're like, I'll be all right. They fucking leave me, take my fucking vehicle, come back, and they got pictures of me like I'm all fucking with my hands down my fucking shorts. You fucking assholes.
Tell me you woke up to like some random party that just started in your room. They're like, party room 301. There's a drunk guy here. No worries.
Yeah, fucking dude. I woke up in the morning and we're driving home the next day. I'm like, did you guys come and borrow my pickup? They're like, fuck yeah, we did. And I'm like, holy shit. And then they're showing me pictures of me all passed out with my hand down my shorts and shit. I'm like, wow, dude, that's not cool, guys. And then my one buddy's like, dude, I'm posting that on fucking Facebook and shit. I'm like, dude, seriously, bro. Come on, man. I thought we were friends. And you never did, thank God. Fuck. You probably ask him. He probably still has the pictures. Fuck. Probably had it printed. I don't know. Fucking. Oh, I was hammered.
Tell me you got like a little brown line in the whitey tighties too.
Dude, I don't know.
That's why I will never wear whitey
I
tighties.
was laying on,
You can just never trust a fart.
I was laying on my back, on the couch with both hands down my fucking shorts. Dude.
I guess I might as well.
So that's all I remember. But the picture. But I was like, dude, really?
It's fucking awesome.
I spilled
Yeah.
that bad.
That was a good time, though.
One of these days on the podcast when it's not time to quit, I'll tell you guys about when I got kicked out of Aspen, Colorado. Not just a bar, but the whole town.
Heard the story.
Yeah, we spent 6 months together in a truck. I heard how great you were. I told you one fucking story.
Okay, I don't know. Okay, I get the 6 month thing, but I don't know who's the shittier one. The one that's teaching you the route or the one that's learning it? Because you should have learned that in 6 weeks.
Well,
You should have learned it in a week.
yeah,
That's
but
what I had to do.
But the state is also paying 75% of my paycheck every month.
I got you.
Yeah, we heard
2
that
weeks,
joke
whatever
too.
it is.
Yeah.
No,
You
I
gotta
really am
give
that
give
retarded.
retards an extra 4.5 months.
There you go. There you go.
Apparently, looking at some of them. But anyways,
Disclaimer: Straight Garbage Podcast does not feel that the word retard is used in reference to.
And that was Josh, not me.
It's not used. We use it as a loose term to describe somebody that's just a dumbass.
Everyone uses the word retard.
I think
We're not using it night.
I think I get
Mentally
the pass.
challenged.
I get the pass because my IQ is below 48.
Did you get like 100 and something just for signing your name?
Not the magic dragon over there. Please call.
Dude, I'm a straight fucking douche. Oh my god.
No, I think
Let's drink some more, Josh.
No,
All right, cheers.
My IQ is below 48. I get that pass.
Fuck.
And then I had a cousin.
Dude, if that's all it takes to fucking... I wonder if I could take an IQ test and not...
You guys ever been curious about it? about taking an IQ?
No, I really have not because I'm a little afraid
Dude,
that
I'm
start getting a
scared.
check every
I'm
month.
right there.
Sometimes
I'm scared.
I wonder.
Have you ever took one?
No, I haven't.
If I could get a disability check for like,
Yeah.
fuck yeah, I'm all about it.
I
just don't know if I could be like, when I see an obvious like correct answer for something, if I could be like, put the wrong answer, you know? Like, I don't know. My brain would be like, dude, don't be stupid.
It's
Put
like
the right answer.
it's like the question like 2 + 3 is 5. Chair.
184.
184. Like, all right, fuck it. It's
Squid.
chair.
Yeah.
It's chair.
Yeah. I
You
know.
get to the end.
You know, because there's 4 legs and then me. So that's 2
5.
+ 3.
Yeah.
Exactly. What?
So
I'm so confused right now.
there's a couple. They're not kids anymore, obviously, but people I graduated with that do qualify for that.
Right.
And
Like,
it's
they're
just-
like, the IQ test is like, put name here, like Space Monkey. Fuck yeah.
But then the check goes to Space Monkey. You can't cash it.
Dude, I feel like that on the vacation slips that we fucking fill out for our vacation slips. I'm like,
Wait, what was?
our boss said I filled it out wrong for the first fucking like 5 slips. I'm like,
You just
He's
tell
like-
him, fucking fill it out for me then. You know how to do it, obviously. Fuck.
Dude, I almost like, when I was filling out my time, or my slip to take today off. When I was filling out my slip to take today off, I almost like put some fucking fucked up shit in the comments, but then I was like, do I really want to refill this out? Like, kind of yes, but then I was like, whatever.
Do you remember a couple of years ago when we had to refill out our original application forms for like when we first started? Do you remember that?
yes, I do.
And
Absolutely.
literally everybody filled it out wrong because we were like, what the fuck do you want us to write here? It's like they wanted us to write out our original start date or something, and then but actually it was our original start date with our company, not with the hiring company. It was like, what? Everybody had to redo it.
I started straight for our company. I didn't have to do the hiring company.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I think
We were
did I.
straight desperate.
Yeah.
That was when
didn't have my
Sam
CDL.
hurt himself and they
Yeah.
laid George off, but George had to come back.
I didn't have my
So-
CDL, so I had to go through the hiring company, and then I had to go get my CDL while I was working here.
I started
I
in
had my
'94,
CDL.
bro. So
CDLs weren't a thing.
You
back
probably didn't
then.
even have to have a CDL.
You know, I did, and we had drug tests too. So
Surprising.
What the drug test was like,
And
do
you're
you do
still
drugs?
here?
And you're like, no. Okay. You passed.
almost I had to be at that point.
They got a whole line of shit.
Fucking
out in front of
cocaine
you.
cowboys,
What are
baby,
these
come on
drugs?
through.
They're like, we figured
I don't know, man.
these guys
You're
only
hired.
work 3 hours per day, so I mean, whatever.
Back then we did.
That'll be
Too.
all right.
Dude,
Yeah, that's
it must
bullshit.
chap your guys' ass to work 6 hours
Dude, it
now.
does. It does. It truly does.
Work residential with us, working 9 or 10 hours.
Oh, dude, I
Wait,
was
Dude.
when have you worked 9 or 10 hours?
Well, I mean,
Last-
the other guys
Yeah,
do.
come on
Not
now.
me. I
Well,
don't,
yeah, because you're the
Oh,
best
yeah,
there
not
ever
me,
has
yeah.
been.
pretty much.
Yeah, he's the fastest.
Actually,
I'm so
Dude.
fast.
Yeah, just ask him.
I'm so
Listen,
fast.
Actually,
listen to me.
Corey-
Listen to me.
Corey's pretty fast.
Have you ever
Yes.
done R7 on Thursday and been done before noon?
Yes, I have.
How much before noon?
11:30.
Bullshit.
11:45.
When?
No, that was probably back in the day when there was like
Exactly.
700 less cans.
I did
That's
that
one load. One load.
today.
One load, right? One
today-
load. One load.
Are you listening to me?
One load, right?
One load today.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, 11:30,
With
11:45.
COVID and all that bullshit, I was done before noon.
Okay,
No
so-
help.
So
No help.
Were we on the same route today?
Yes.
Essentially?
Yes.
I'm not going to lie. As
I was
little
fucking
as I like
Tuesday,
Corey,
2
ass.
o'clock.
as little as I like Corey, that fucker lost me. Like, I...
10 minutes
I'm gonna
in,
catch
he
up
never
to
saw
this
Corey
son of a-
again.
I'm going to catch up to this Weasley little son of a bit. Never seen him.
Yep.
I never saw him
See
after
that?
about 10 o'clock.
Good boy.
Yep.
Yeah.
I tried. I mean,
and
I scared
I
a lot. I scared a lot of traffic.
I
I missed a
stopped.
lot of cans. I never could catch up to him.
No,
I
I mean,
stopped for an energy drink this morning too.
I mean, dead serious. It's like 11:45. I think it's about the earliest I've ever done. But fucking George was like 11:30, 11:15.
I'll be
And that
honest. It was
fucker-
11:59, but I
And
still
he
count
would
that
he'd
before
run the
noon.
throttle. George would run the throttle every time the arm went up. Like the arm didn't go up fast
I
enough.
did that. I did that a couple weeks ago, and
Yeah.
I fucking broke the arm, so I couldn't do it.
It's already going up fast enough. Yeah.
And that
You
was-
need to
that
do
was
that
7.
with R8, not R7.
That was
Yeah.
7. I was doing it on 7.
You ask
and I
George.
broke the
I'm
arm.
dead serious. I think George was like 11:15, 11:30.
Yeah.
He'd always blow me and Brad's times up
Right.
every time. I don't know why.
I
but-
gotta do the county.
Autism.
Yeah, that's a big one.
That
right
extreme fucking focus, dude.
Yeah.
That guy couldn't figure out the difference between a red dot and a laser sight, but like he could drive a fucking garbage truck.
Yeah, he could. He
You
was
guys-
fucking fast.
You guys got me wondering if I got autism now.
You do. You can't
I
look
mean,
somebody in the eye when you're talking to
So
them.
you,
say?
yeah, I mean,
What?
like you're on the spectrum.
The,
feel like
the
I'm probably
best
on the
the best
spectrum.
time I had with R7 on Monday's R7 route, I was fucking smoking. And for me, because I'm not the fastest.
you
out
don't
there.
drive every day either.
That's true, but I'm not the fastest there is out there. But I was fucking killing it, and I broke the fucking arm. Like I dumped it, brought it out, and like there was a bunch of clunk and shit, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And then like I sucked the arm in, but just the arm came in, and the
I
whole
love that when
rest of the arm was
when
out.
The arm goes down. It's like
Oh, yeah, dude. That's scary,
it's just
isn't
all
it?
over the place.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? I
Yeah.
love that.
But no, that
I've dumped cans with the arm broke before. I've just like drove up and like, we'll see if it goes.
fuck it. Why not?
Yeah,
Oh.
in an alley.
Yeah.
In
So-
an alley.
Fun fact on the newer side loads, the automated ones that I drive, you can dump the can with the controls in the hopper.
Oh yeah.
You just can't use you can't use the joystick. You have to use the toggle switches.
What are you talking about?
I fucked up the other day. There was a yard waste. And
Be more specific
Yeah.
on that.
Okay, so they had a bunch of paper bags out, for the yard waste. Like, oh,
Fuck
pick
those.
these up.
Fuck those guys.
Well, it pisses me off too because the first time they put them out, I get a
No, sorry. You know what I hate about that? I hate it when they have a bag sitting out there next to the can, and you open the lid to the can and it's half full.
Oh
Dude,
yeah.
I don't know
Well,
how
and
many
so
times
that's exactly
I've
what I
done
did. Was I opened the can? They had 2 cans and 6 or 8 bags. Right? These bags are $5 a piece. Right? What's an extra can a month? $1 a month?
that. Not even. It's for us.
No, it's $1 something a month.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Is it?
they've
Yeah.
got $30 of bags every single week. Get a couple extra fucking cans.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Do you write it up as charge them?
am I
You
supposed to?
can't.
They're paper bags.
Oh yeah, paper bag. Yeah. I guess
We
you-
take them.
Yeah,
but
you,
you're saying $5 extra a bag. Do you write it up as a charge them?
Well, no, like to
no,
buy
no,
those
no.
bags.
If they
Oh,
buy the
to
paper
buy those
bags.
bags at Home Depot. And actually, these ones are stamped Lowe's.
When I did our
So they're
6 route, I was like,
ordering. They're
"Fuck you
driving to
guys,
Spokane.
I'm right there."
yeah. But
Sucks
like,
to be you, dude. If it's not in the can, you fuck off.
when Home Depot was advertising these bags because they were saying, "Oh yeah, Liston's not going to take plastic bags ever again,"
Which is possible.
I've
I've heard this year is the last year.
I fucking hope
That's
so.
what I've heard.
So I don't want to get out the truck any more than I have to. But so these paper bags, they're $5 a bag. And this house for the last 3, maybe 4 weeks had 6 papers for $30. Get a couple more green cans.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're gonna save a shit ton of money.
Yeah.
So I'm stacking them. I open up the can lid, like fuck around. So I stick, I think 2 in each can. That's a quarter full.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm running with the outside controls. I'm like, okay, I'm dumping. I'm gonna, grab a little bit tighter. I hit the wrong end of the switch. It fucking opens like.
It opened at the top?
Yeah, you can dump. You can open them in the hopper.
If you hold it,
Oh, I've never done that.
oh
I've
no,
never
no.
been able to do that.
No, I was running it up, and when it starts to break over,
Your truck's fucked up then.
probably.
that's because you held it.
No, I didn't hold it. I just running it up, and then when it gets over, I was gonna hit the hole.
Yeah, you squeeze it.
Yeah, I was gonna
So
squeeze
you hold it.
it. I was going to. Squeeze
You held it too long.
No, because when it starts breaking over, I went to go.
It doesn't open.
I went
How
to-
did you hit the? It's all. The top.
Hey Corey, IQ of 48 here. I hit the wrong fucking end of the goddamn toggle switch.
First of all, okay.
I'm not sure you're stupid or me or you.
It's so-
Because I hit the wrong end of the toggle switch and you can't comprehend that I'm that stupid. So who's
It's so
stupider,
tough.
me or you?
No, it is
And
so
like,
tough.
Like I'm watching the camera, like doing one of these numbers, like watching the camera, dumping it, like, oh fuck, the fingers are open. Son of a bitch. And then
Dude, he texted me at like, what'd you message at like 7 something? You're like, 6th can.
8 o'clock.
Yeah.
It was 8 o'clock. And I had
so-
6 can on.
Dude, I
It was
haven't
raining,
had
though.
1 can in like weeks.
It was raining.
Shouldn't say
Raining.
It was
That
raining.
one will get you.
And so, and yeah.
I know I gotta do the shitty route
And
tomorrow.
you would
Yeah,
help
you
it.
do.
You would not help a brother out by coming through with gripper tape on every single can I'm going to pick up, and gripper
Didn't
tape
they-
every single
didn't they
can.
I
Sipe
asked,
the-
they wouldn't let me.
Didn't they sipe the
They
grippers?
talked about it. I was talking to one of the mechanics about it. I was like, yeah, we talked about sipe, and I'm like, fuck, that would help out
Yeah,
a
you
lot.
should
I've got
fucking do it.
I've got a siping knife in my house, in my garage right now. Yeah.
Dude, I've seen your knives work. Your knives suck.
I was cutting through 12 pieces
Oh,
of
no.
copper.
here we
Oh,
go.
it was 6 pieces of copper last time.
No,
Now
it's
it's
a
12.
6 pair. Do you know how many a pair is? Who's the dumb one? IQ 48. You don't know how many a pair
You
is.
said
You
6 strands of copper, not
It
pairs.
might have been a 3 pair. But anyways, I'm still cutting through that much copper. Do you know what
Still
copper
IQ
is?
48.
Copper's a metal.
No, this
you
retard
cut
is
metal-
cutting the knife towards his face.
Yeah.
Oh, my eye.
Have
Good
you
thing my
ever-
knife's
dad
not
did-
sharp.
my
No,
dad
have
did
you
that.
ever gotten a Workman's Comp check? It's usually more than what you make every week.
I've never gotten a workman's comp.
I've gotten quite a few.
You got a piece?
But anyways,
I don't know how close we are.
I think we're in 2-episode realm now, so.
Yeah, we might as well keep going.
Well, I gotta
start peeing yourself.
Don't
now.
give me this, I gotta go
You
shit.
don't have to do bullshit.
kind of do.
No.
Thursdays are a staple, like we've talked about.
Yeah, but I got
You're mine.
concrete showing
You're
up
mine.
tomorrow.
No, just tell
Concrete
your
show up
family you're
tomorrow.
going out
Did
for
you
a
hear
pack
that?
of smokes.
Are you
and
gonna
never
go to
show
bed
up
right when you
again.
get home?
Pretty much. Dude, I haven't even ate dinner today, or lunch or nothing today.
I haven't either. You're in the same boat as me.
Fuck you, dude.
Go pee
You have a
and
boat?
come back.
You won't.
You have a boat?
No.
I had a plate compact at my fucking parents' place. I told my dad I'd be out there as soon as like.
I was gonna say something, but I can't remember what it was.
Was it about a boat?
No, not about a boat at all.
Okay.
Something about you being retarded.
I am.
Fuck, I can't remember what it was.
Yeah. I think you're dumber than I am because you keep forgetting I'm retarded.
Dude, my memory is gone. My memory is out the window.
Yeah.
What?
What?
Your memory's not out the window.
Yeah, pretty much. It is.
No, I
yeah.
believe it. He's got 2 young kids.
We need
Yes.
we need to do some videos next week.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
Well, his
His bullshit. that
the
he wants to
Jeep
do?
one, the Jeep and Subaru one.
You want me to drive this Jeep over here?
Yeah. Is it as wobbly as mine?
does it not work or something?
No, it does. It works.
No, it's a Jeep. It's shaky.
Why don't you
it's scary
drive it?
and shit.
I'm trying to save gas mileage by driving my 4-cylinder
My
cars.
Jeep
Yes,
only gets
exactly.
14 miles to the gallon, so I'm trying to save the world.
Yours
by
gets
not
14?
driving it.
Mine gets
On a
like
good
12.
day. With the little tires
No,
on
my
it.
my
gets
Corolla
14.
gets 40, so.
Oh, I drive a
That's
Corolla.
nice. You know, my Suburban gets 15.
That's actually
Really?
pretty good.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm actually
my
kind
Dodge
of
gets
impressed
20.
by that.
It's a diesel, but
Is
my,
it?
my Dodge
Yeah.
gets 20, so.
Nice.
Fucking
Your Dodge
Chevys.
gets 20?
Pretty close.
Mine, it depends on where I drive it. It gets between 16 in town and like pushing 30 going to Spokane.
Bullshit.
No, I'm not even shitting you.
what does?
Bullshit.
My Dodge, my diesel.
Dude,
I
my
got-
Duramax got 15 flat.
Yeah, so like this one I've got now, it's so high geared. If you do like a highway trip on it, like a true road trip in it,
Really?
26, 27 miles to the gallon.
That's nuts.
But in town, it's so fucking high geared.
Yeah.
It gets shit towing. Like,
Mine gets like 16 in town and like 20 to 22 on the highway. But if I'm towing, it's like 16, 18.
So like I had
17.
a 99, and in like not towing, it got 19. In town, highway, whatever, it got 19.
Yep.
Towing, my fifth wheel weighed right around 13,000, and it got 15 to 16.
Yeah.
And then I got that 07, and it just was all over the place. This 16 I've got is all over the place towing, but like a true highway trip, like high 20s.
That's nuts.
Fucking stupid.
That's crazy.
28's the best I ever got in mine.
Bullshit. It's a fucking shit.
Going to Seattle and back.
It's
But empty.
It's the bow tie.
That was after I had. No, that's after I had all the shit done to it.
You didn't do shit.
You know what they say about bow
I
ties,
had it
right?
chipped.
What do they say about
Only
bow ties?
homos wear bow ties.
I only
That
got 15 tops
is
in
true.
mine.
That is true.
I've heard that.
On the highway?
I don't like saying that because
I think
my
so.
son has
Really?
worn several bow ties
That's
at
after I had
weddings.
Different.
had it
It's
chipped
different
and
because
28's the best I got.
Mine was tuned
People that
with
ride-
exhaust
It's a
and all
little
that.
eerie
Me too.
how not gay he is. All of his best friends are girls at preschool.
Fuck yeah.
Like, no, I don't like
Do you
him
give
because
him
he's a boy.
nucks like
Oh yeah,
every day?
yeah,
Nice.
yeah. He's all boy.
My kids love giving me nucks all the time. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
What the fuck?
Finished it
All right,
off.
time to end this episode. So
Let me fix
thanks
my
for tuning
mic.
in to another episode of Straight Garbage Podcast.
I'm all
I'm
out of
just
beer.
getting
I'm
going.
gonna go home.
Dude,
We got a lot of time left.
Yeah. What do you
I
mean?
honestly, I don't. I
No,
truly
my
don't.
family still thinks I'm
I
going to
can
have a
leave-
pack of cigarettes.
Leave, Jay.
Motherfucker.
Fucking
Yeah, look,
leave.
I'm gonna leave during the episode.
Leave.
Dude.
Douchebag.
I only ask for your time one day a week.
I'm
I
in.
don't-
Okay,
6
I,
hours.
I've
I get-
invited you over to help me work on this studio.
Okay, what do I have been going on in my life?
Nothing.
What do
Nobody really knows.
Something about your cousin or something. I don't know.
going out there rebuild my parents' place that burnt to
Oh
the
yeah.
fucking ground?
Well, I watched
Didn't hear about
Josh
that.
fall through his.
I get that, but honestly, you don't need to be there for that.
For
You
what?
can drink beer
For the
here.
concrete.
You can drink beer here the same as you can drink beer out there.
Yeah. And you don't need to be there for the concrete. That's people that do that professionally. They're going to be doing it.
Oh, that guy that does the other end of the yard waste. He used to do concrete.
Bullshit.
Yeah, fuck that.
He drove one of those trucks at least.
He drove a truck.
We got.
I still think he needs to be on here. He's
We-
got some fucking
Your dad
stories.
your
got
dad
a
will
contractor's
understand.
coming
Your
in.
dad knows. Your dad knows.
I know, but we got a guy who does it professionally. He said, "Hey, man, if you get the grade and you plate whack it, then we can." That's gonna be.
Dude, when I come in early, I go to bed at 10.
Huh?
I go to bed at 10 when I come
At
in
night?
early. Yeah.
Motherfucker, dude, I'm already long gone at 10 o'clock.
I'm long
That's what I'm saying. Like, you will definitely be home in time to go to sleep and get up early.
So
Not if I got to go out there before it gets dark.
What do you got to go out there for?
So I got to drive you to your house, and then you got to have someone drive you back out there?
For what? What are you going to do out there?
Run the goddamn plate whacker so I get it all ready for that guy to come.
What's your dad doing?
You're going to drive it
I didn't
hammered.
expect my dad. He's 75 years old. I didn't expect him to go out there.
Dude,
and
your
run that
dad
plate
probably
whacker.
won that whacker.
Your dad's
Sorry.
sober.
Your dad would probably run that whacker better than you.
Probably right now he probably would.
So
That's what I'm saying.
That's a guarantee.
Your dad, you get out there and that shit will already be whacked.
so
Guarantee you, and you're gonna be like, all right, well, let's fucking drink some beer.
I'm just gonna throw this out here.
Whoa, bro.
Oh God.
Come on, man.
Like 3 blocks from here, there's a bus stop. Take the bus
To where?
wherever you're going. Just tell them, like,
You
honest-
can't tell the bus where to go. The bus
you
goes. No, you can't.
No, looking at the
I
bus
don't-
driver, you slip him a George Washington. He's like, well, all right,
Now you're talking.
we're going on a road trip, fellas.
What?
You know that's out of
How far is
town,
your
right?
parents' house from here?
What's that?
How far is your parents' house from here?
I'd say probably 15, 20 minutes.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Two Georges.
Tell you what, I'll drive you out
maybe
there.
an Abraham.
I'll
Maybe
drive
an
you out
Abraham.
there. That will save.
I gotta be
you.
daylight.
Can I ride with you?
I will save you the 15 minutes to your house and the 15 minutes back
It's not
towards my
15
house.
minutes to my
Dude, it
house.
takes me like 3 minutes to get him home.
So, if you're giving him
I'll
a
save
ride,
you.
will you give me a
It
ride?
doesn't take 3 minutes.
Do you know how expensive
I'm
gas is right now? Will you give me a ride to my house? I get like 4 miles to the gallon in the Jeep for this conversation.
Yes, I will drive you to your house. You can leave your Jeep where it's parked.
Can I just ride with you? Because that'd be kind of fun.
I don't know.
Huh?
I like
you can
riding-
ride.
I like riding in your...
We'll do fucking drift my Subaru.
Yes.
Rah!
I rode with you
drifted the
once. I'm
garbage
good.
truck.
Dude, I drifted the garbage truck too. The front load, the brakes were locking up or some shit, and it was wet. When I was coming,
Cool.
when I was coming up
C5
to,
or C6?
6. When I was coming back from the dump, heading up 21st, I was sideways in the road because I locked them up. The light turned red. I locked them up. I was sideways in the.
That's
like,
got to be C5.
It was so
That had to be
sketchy.
C5.
6.
No, it had to be C5.
No.
C5, like when you're like hitting the brakes, and if
We
you
don't
hit the
even have
brakes,
C5
I know.
back yet.
Oh,
It
you're
was
talking
last
about what
week.
is right? Okay. Sorry, my bad. But
Fight me.
C5, like even on garbage,
I want to see it. Fight him.
dude.
Fight me.
Oh, whatever.
You won't.
It'll make good video. It's for the podcast. Fight
But
him.
C5, like it fucking, dude, literally, you hit the brakes, even like full of garbage, and all of a sudden
I
it's
was
like
empty.
like
I was
you're on
completely empty.
like you're on ice.
Yeah,
It just
that's
goes-
what it. It was so weird.
I'm like,
I
what
felt,
the fuck?
I
I
felt
ran
like,
through one stoplight. I'm like,
yeah.
all the way through it. I'm like,
I felt like I was.
Fuck.
It felt like it was snowing out
yeah.
when I hit. It
Yeah.
was so sketchy. When
Dude.
right when you texted you were drifting the garbage truck, that's when it happened. I was like, oh,
I rode it
fuck.
up. I rode
was so
C6
scared.
up today for adjust brakes on
Yeah.
it. 'Cause
That's why you
it's
just
locking up on
keep
one
going
side.
through the light.
Fuck
Yeah,
those
well.
lights.
Dude, that shit'll turn red before I even enter through the fucking line.
Dude.
Yeah.
Dude, if you're the
You've
biggest
got
biggest
flashing-
vehicle going through, people are gonna slow down.
Well, you're a big vehicle.
They don't want to
Yeah,
hit
but you're
that.
not the biggest.
You've got flashy lights. Yeah,
You're not
fuck
the biggest.
everybody.
You're not the
What do
biggest.
you mean you're not the
everybody.
biggest?
We're like mid. We're like medium.
Oh,
Well, yeah,
fuck
but you're
those
bigger than any
guys.
car around you.
What?
You're bigger than any car around you.
It's like, oh, here comes a Coke truck. Yeah, fuck you. I'm picking up garbage, you son of a bitch. I'm way more important than you.
What's that?
Hang on, we have a caller. Welcome to the Straight Garbage Podcast.
How you doing there?
Hold on. Can we hear him?
Hello.
Can you guys hear him?
How you guys doing?
Oh,
There
Good,
we
how
go.
are you?
That's better.
Doing good. So I got a joke I wanted to call in for you guys.
oh, perfect.
You guys ready for it?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
What does a non-alcoholic beer and going down on your cousin have in common?
What's that?
Sure, they taste the same, but it ain't just right. Hey, Jay there?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
How's everyone this evening?
Pretty
Good,
good.
how
How are
you
you?
Good.
I'm doing good. Really like your guys' podcast. I listen
Oh,
to it every
thanks.
time
We
I
appreciate that.
have a chance to. Alrighty, you guys take care
All right.
now.
Well, thanks for the joke, man.
Yeah. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it.
You guys are good.
All right, brother. Take care.
Take care.
Bye.
As soon as you said cousin, I'm like, motherfucker.
I can see it on your face, too.
Who's that?
Huh?
I love the
Just-
accent. I love the
Just
accent.
some.
That was awesome.
One of our fans.
Yeah, one of our fans, dude.
That was our fan. Thank you.
Yeah. I don't know who that guy is, but
So anybody
that's
else
pretty
that
good.
wants to call in, we record on Thursdays.
Yeah.
Actually, I was thinking about that. I'm gonna I'll get a phone number that people can call in, and
That'd
we'll
be
give
awesome.
people times
Ooh,
when we
burner
record.
phone. We're gonna sell drugs too.
Yeah,
We have to. if we-
So we. Have
I'm sure they won't all be cousin jokes, Jay.
Once Robert comes back, I'm gone.
probably
You guys
90%.
get-
What do you mean? Once Robert comes back, you're
Yeah,
done?
you guys, you have your 4-0. I'll be
No, we'll be a 5.
Peace.
Robert already said we'll be a 5-man podcast.
Honestly, if we had to, we'd
You
get rid of
can't leave
Mitch.
this show,
Yeah,
Jay.
we
yeah,
could. I'll call
You're a
in
staple.
every week though.
And not just because of the cousin jokes.
How come you guys are off so early on Thursdays?
How'd you say
I'm
that?
still
again?
picking up alleys.
We, the way you said that, I was gonna say something bad.
Don't talk about Quentin.
Oh yeah, dude.
You
Fuck.
ain't
No.
gonna quit. You won't. You won't.
Why would you quit?
Why-
We love you on this show.
What as, dude?
If you quit,
You're-
you know we're
you
like
are
a
little-
million listeners and
If you-
not have to haul garbage.
If
you
anything, we should get rid of Corey. Corey doesn't fucking say anything.
Exactly. If you quit, it would just be Josh talking and us laughing.
Well, and
That's
not
it.
only that, you know.
Oh, Robert,
Just
just
look
suck
at-
a fart on my ass.
But that gets old after a while.
Yeah.
After a while, you can only suck so many
Telling you.
farts.
No, you really
So
can't.
Corey, it sounds like
Do you
want
to quit when this thing's on the verge
At
of
least
taking off?
8.
I'm just teasing you, brother.
You better be.
Calm down.
I will
you're
literally
gonna
drag
quit
this
only
I
podcast
was
to
kind
your
of bummed
house.
that I wasn't here for that.
We were too.
I was kind of bummed, but
We were too.
it's all good. It's all good. I see how I rank in this.
You were still part of the show.
Oh, I'm sure I was.
It was like you never left.
It was probably the first episode you've listened to in a while, isn't it?
No, I listened to all the episodes.
Have you?
Bullshit.
Yes, I have.
Really?
Since we started at season 2.
A lot
Nice.
more than
I listened to every episode.
If we're gonna be honest.
Was that?
I said a lot.
I really hate that I edit the episodes because I really enjoyed listening to them after the fact, you know? But now when I edit the video, I have to watch the whole thing. So I don't get to enjoy it in the sense of just sitting there listening to it, you know, and enjoying it. I have to like listen to it with a purpose, and it's not the same.
It's like, oh, I hate these fucking
So
people.
I'm going to enjoy later on down the road listening to these, you know, and kind of
Yeah.
reliving them.
When you
I
If
don't-
I'm being honest, I have no idea what you just said.
I know that at first because
Go fuck yourself.
It's his living will when he's on his deathbed that his kids are going to be playing the podcast to him. Like, I really enjoyed these.
you know,
Yeah,
like
But I
my
hate
kids
those
don't even
fucking
listen to this
people.
shit.
What the fuck?
I mean, like,
What?
They don't even support us?
No,
Like-
I keep
I'm really
picturing
torn.
Thomas the Train Engine whenever you do that.
I'm really torn on whether I want them to listen to it or not. I mean, they are teenagers, and their fucking mouths. I've heard their mouths. Like, they're not saying anything worse or not as bad as the shit
oh,
we're saying.
you know, they're saying shit like this at school.
Right.
Fuck yeah, dude.
So,
You know,
like-
you know, like you
Probably,
weren't. You
probably
know.
worse, honestly.
Oh,
If
absolutely.
we're gonna be honest. Yeah.
Yeah, so I shared this on Facebook, and I think I got 22 more people on Facebook.
Speaking of that,
I've
There
been
are
seeing
people-
a bunch of people like it, but I don't know if they're your friends or not.
22 of them are. Well, I wouldn't say friends, but we're friends on
But
Facebook.
no, we've been getting a bunch of likes from Corey's posts.
well, this last
random
one,
people.
we haven't gotten any. There's,
No,
it's-
we've gotten some shares.
have we?
Yeah.
We haven't gotten any likes on the
Do we-
Facebook page.
Do you want to like? Oh fuck, we'll talk about that later. But
No,
yeah,
no.
yeah.
This
advertisement
last
is what
one,
I was thinking. But
it said that it's reached out to over 7,000 people, and there hasn't been any new.
That last
page likes.
Facebook post, yeah, I
Which is
saw
crazy.
that. Like, who the fuck is listening to the show? And why
Nobody-
are they not sending us donations?
Well,
yeah,
nobody's really.
please
listening.
like and review, motherfuckers. Come on.
like and review.
Jesus
and
Christ.
Yeah, share this shit.
Come on, guys.
Donate
Share it.
us,
Send
on.
it to your ex-wife.
and then donate us a
Send it to
flamethrower.
your-
Because price
dude.
knows out, and I can't afford one, but make very good
Fuck.
content.
We live
Yeah,
in Idaho.
if you-
We will show
yeah.
you how to run a flamethrower.
Send this shit.
Send that shit to us.
Send
Yeah.
this shit to
I'll
your
fucking
cousin.
show you what's up.
Yeah,
Send it
bro,
to your
send
cousin.
us a flamethrower, and we'll make some great content.
We'll find some pedophiles. We'll light them on
Yeah.
fire.
Fucking A, right there.
And,
Yep.
I'm down.
And they don't have to be registered. We're just gonna make assumptions.
This guy looks like a pedophile. Fuck this dude.
I think we got a couple at work that we can. I mean,
I can think of like 1, 2. I can think of 3.
Yeah, I don't diddle kids, guy.
no,
No, sir.
I believe one of our guys at work did get in trouble for hiding kids once.
Yes, I was gonna
Oh
say that.
yeah. Well, yeah.
No, he hit kids.
Well, there's a guy that I used to work with.
I
not
want
cool.
to hear this, but I broke the seal.
So I think I told you that though. There's a guy I worked with that got arrested for
Oh yeah, there is a guy that was.
molestation of his own kids.
There was a guy that
Of
was.
Of his own kids?
His own kids.
That's fucked up.
Yep.
Good lord.
He got charged for that, and then he got charged for what's it called when it's your own family
Incest.
incest, and he's spending like
Fuck, I feel weird for knowing that.
30 years. No, you're right. But 30 years I think is what he got.
Did he actually? Is he still in prison?
Far as I know, yeah.
Good.
That happened like
If he's still
10
in
years
prison,
ago.
he ain't liking being in prison.
no.
No.
That motherfucker
That's for damn sure.
rots. So what I was told was, fuck, man, this is supposed to be a funny show, not this dark show. But what I was told that he had his son and his daughter, and he was. But he had his son and his daughter and his girlfriend's daughter. And then, like, he didn't do anything to his son, is what I was told. And then did the other two girls. And I'm like, motherfucker, dude, I worked elbow to elbow with this motherfucker. I never thought he'd be like that. You know, I'd never. He was weird, but I would never.
He was one of the guys, though, that would eat shit out of the yard waste, right?
I think so.
Same one? Yeah.
He's just, I don't know.
That's like
If-
the
if-
least of the list of bad things he's done.
Oh, no, no, I'm
I
just saying.
if I would have known that, I probably would have fucking beat him to fucking. Trust me, I could beat him up. The guy wasn't fucking. That's why he picked on the fucking weak.
Right.
Guy's a piece of shit.
Yep.
He can't pick on somebody that's fucking fight back. You know, that's what those predators do. Them fucking faggot fucks. You know.
That's fucking
That's
It's
crazy.
called
Yeah.
grooming.
What?
Grooming. That's what pedophiles do is groom their
If you guys are watching the video, Mitch put his headphones on, like,
Yeah.
backwards. That's why I'm
Why
not
can't I
laughing.
hear anything?
Yeah.
I'm
But
not
anyway.
laughing at kids.
And I'm not honestly.
Yeah, Corey's not laughing at pedophiles.
No.
He
Wow.
got, he got fired from our work because he fucking took his
Is that the same guy that
took
tried,
his fuel card,
Yeah.
started filling up his rig, and then started filling up his girlfriend's rig, and they caught him on video camera. That's why.
See, that's fine. Do that. Don't diddle
Yeah,
kids.
Don't
Yeah,
deal
right?
like I said last time.
He's a piece
There
of
are
shit
very
in
few
my eyes.
crimes I'm against aside from kid diddling.
Did
I
you
mean,
really
like, you have
want?
a reason for everything, but if your reason is to diddle kids, fuck you. You deserve to be burned at the stake.
Burned
Yes.
alive.
Yeah,
Slowly,
alive.
slowly
Oh, yeah.
burnt.
Slowly,
Yeah.
like you start out with smoker temperatures, and slowly bring
Yeah.
it up, and like
And
3 to
then
4 day
also
process.
take a curling iron and jab it in their ass and then turn it on.
Yeah, you know what? Quite frankly, that's
Yes.
it's disgusting. But you know what? For a kid diddler, yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah. My dad told me. And
You guys ever
they-
seen those? You guys ever seen
Okay,
those?
now Corey's talking about his porn he watches.
No. You guys ever seen those deals that they're an electric thing that they go like this and they make a curl and they come back and you put them over a bolt?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
it warms
yes.
Coiler.
Yeah, spring coiler.
Yeah.
Use your imagination. What you use for that? what you
Is
use
that for the wiener or the butthole?
both?
I think you should just take like, you know when they use like a hot wire to cut through rope and shit
Yes.
like that?
Yeah.
You should do that with the wiener.
Oh,
Yes.
damn. That's
Well, okay. Wiener
Hey.
or testicles?
you ever watch
Because testicles are way more painful, but wiener is more like shameful.
Just start at the sack and just work your way
you
up
guys,
through
you
the
guys,
shaft.
but you guys, I know you guys have. I don't know if you listen to the Time Suck podcast.
Have you really?
Oh yeah,
Nice.
Yeah, he's at a
Watch-
Clark Lane.
Listen,
Yeah.
yeah. Listen to Richard Kalinsky podcast. Listen to that one. Oh, this motherfucker was ruthless. He would fucking. So he had a gang because he killed for the mob. So the
Was
mob.
this the white?
Does he have a
White,
Does he have a code name?
Yeah, Iceman.
Iceman.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, Iceman.
Iceman.
So
Yeah, like- I've
anyway,
listened to
he
it,
had a
listened to
fucking
it.
he had a mob boss who like, hey, my daughter was dating this guy, fucking broke up with he broke up with her, fucking make him hurt, and he's like, okay, over that dude, broke up, and fucking he kidnaps him, takes him to the mountains, and like.
Locks him in a cave or something, right?
Holy shit, dude. He makes this guy a living hell. And all he did was break up with this mob.
Okay, that's fucked up.
Yep, that's all he did.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I know my daughter. She's gonna have a lot of boyfriends because she's not gonna be girlfriend material. If I did that to every one of her boyfriends that she breaks up with, I would be on a list.
Yeah. You know, my mom, my dad always told me, he's like, I'll tell you right now, anybody fucks with my grandbabies, I don't give a fuck. I lived a full life. I'll fucking off them. I'm like,
Hell
whoa.
yeah.
And then now I got
point.
grandbabies. I'm like, my mindset's the same way. If anybody fucks with my grandbabies, I don't give a fuck.
My dad's getting to
So-
that point anymore since he's retired. He's got 4 grandkids. It's like, you know what? Fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm retired, I
It
live my
depends.
life, my kids
It
are doing
depends
well.
Yeah.
on what they, I mean, if they cheat on them and break up with them, I mean, like,
Well, yeah.
you're
yeah,
going to
yeah.
get your own shit.
I'm talking
but,
about
like,
molestation.
Yeah.
Somebody molested my grandbabies or something.
Molestation,
That's a whole
abuse,
different
something
ball
like
game.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, not like that. Not like the Iceman. Fuck, come on now. That's a little extreme.
Well, and so
You know,
my
fucking-
wife, I don't think my daughter was in school yet. It was last year, year before. I think it was the year before, and creepy fucker. Stops at there is no. My wife's at the crosswalk. They stopped from the crosswalk, and the guy in the back seat of this Buick rolls the window down. Just creepy old fuck, and just kind of gives him the look, like oh. And so I know what she's talking about, and yeah. If I see him in front of my house ever again,
Quick question.
nobody else will.
You weren't here when I feel like I told this story before. You know the guy that walks across the bridge
Yes.
going towards the transfer station?
The one
with
that's usually got like
That guy's a piece of shit.
the fucking
Backpack.
cheerleaders have the
maybe. He's always got colored hair.
always has like purple or green
Yep.
bright. Yeah,
That guy.
Yes.
He followed my wife and her friend and my
Bout
daughter
out.
and
What's
my
that?
Bout out.
Yeah.
He followed him down on the bike path and wouldn't leave him alone. And then he like jumped out of the bushes and was following him.
I'm out.
Of course,
need
I
one.
wasn't there.
Yeah.
And then he jumped back in the bushes when they met up with some older ladies
Can I go
and was
take
starting
one?
walking
Yeah.
with them.
Yeah, do you want one?
And
I'll grab it.
that guy,
Yeah.
I can tell you from
My uncle works-
realistic, a realistic opinion. Watch out for that guy. He's
my uncle
bad news.
he works for LPD, and he told me that
Jeez.
if you
Well, yeah.
fuck him out.
Hey,
He
Jay,
basically-
on top of the world.
He basically said if he ever comes around your kids again, beat the shit out of him, and no cop will mess with you.
Yeah.
He said they don't want him around here. 'Cause
And
he's-
the local ER nurses won't treat him either.
oh yeah, if he where'd you go?
I went to grab a beer out of the fridge that wasn't there.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to
They're right
pee.
there, buddy.
Huh?
They're right there.
Where?
there.
They weren't in the freezer.
Take over while I'm gone. I know it'll be hard
they're
because I
fucking frozen.
pretty much carry this
So,
show because I gotta pee.
It's
so.
gonna be hard while you go pee.
No, it'll be hard for you guys to carry the show without
So
me.
you're saying
Honestly, there's
Josh is
there's
gonna have
no-
to clean his
Give
bathroom?
me a little
or-
slut shit
Probably,
going
yeah.
on now.
Okay.
I'm glad to pull them out when I did.
What did you do?
Whoa, those like flip around. I don't know.
Okay, so Corey's gone. Let's talk about him.
Please do.
But yeah, God damn it.
Dude, he fucking drives me fucking nuts.
You didn't sit in the truck with him for months on end.
Thank God too, man, because
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Like, honest to God.
just like, oh, I'm the best driver we have here.
Gar-
Blah, blah, blah.
Garbage man has been my dream job since I was a child, and he about made me quit.
No, that.
Bet you can't grab a can less fast, can you, huh? Hmm?
Huh? Yeah, look at these cans. I'm grabbing them really fast. Look how fast I am.
Oh, I'm so fast. I'm so fast. Robert, I'm so fast.
No, that was more.
I know, Robert's like the way he says, I'm so
Oh.
fast. I'm so fast.
So I tried to
Nobody can smoke an arm like me.
I try to hide from Cartman like every morning now. I park on the other end of the lot from him. This morning he's hiding from me to try to scare me. I'm sitting in the Jeep for like 20 minutes after I show up to work just to avoid him. I get out and he pops up behind one of the company pickups. Like, oh, I've been sitting here for 20 minutes trying to scare you. Like, it didn't work, did it? Get my paperwork out of my truck. He's sitting in the passenger seat of the truck I'm in. Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm doing this for a reason. I don't need to hear your bullshit about how good you are and how terrible the other one with the same name of you is.
I don't know if like I'm still trying to figure this out. Like, I don't know if they never had a manly job before. And
Well, he
garbage company should be a manly job. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But
No,
when I
I'll buy
worked for the
into
tire,
that.
when I worked for the tire company and shit, you didn't fuck with people, man. You didn't. because you could get your fucking shit kicked out of you. You know what I mean? It was weird. It's a different dynamic. I don't know.
Well, and so Cartman was telling me, oh yeah, I was logging for my uncle. I'm looking at him like, bullshit, you ever logged?
Never fell a tree in his life.
Like, you don't know how to start a chainsaw, number one. You're the guy that has the bar between your crotch trying to start it. I'm like, bullshit. Like, I've never logged professionally, but we've got, timber ground, and I call it hobby logging.
Yeah.
Hold on, shh. He's coming back.
I've been...
enough.
Oh, fuck, he's back. Shh. So, anyways,
I actually,
fairies and unicorns.
I actually have logged professional.
Your light switch is broken.
Yeah.
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 Your light switch.
My
is
family
broken.
has a logging company out of
Thanks,
Craigmont.
kids.
Okay.
So I did that in high school.
Yeah.
And then my cousin was like, I don't think you want to do this much longer. I was like, why's that? And he's like, fuck, I'll show you. And he's like, fucking chase that choker.
Yeah.
And, and then I'd fucking, oh, dude. He did it to where, where he made me fucking want to quit. Honestly.
Yeah.
Good. And I think it was his way of like, if you're cut out for it, do it. I did it for a summer. Fuck that. Logging sucks, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched a show on Discovery where they logged Axemen.
Oh, that's so real.
I was like, not for me.
Yeah,
So real.
That's so real.
Yeah. Well,
Not to mention they're making like 80 cuts out of the fucking, guaranteed it's not that real.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, they make it look real, don't get me wrong. I just don't think it's,
if you've been
like
around
the log,
it.
like the guy's underneath the log and the log lands on him. Bullshit. I call bullshit.
Yeah,
So,
if you're that fucking stupid,
yeah,
number one.
yeah.
I mean, it does happen. It does
Yeah,
happen.
it does. That's how
But
people
when
get
you're
killed.
filming
when
it.
they're logging. Yeah.
When you're actually filming
And they got a
you're paying
camera in the
for it.
perfect angle.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Here's the GoPro, here's the tree, here's the guy.
Okay, but on the same note, too, like, when those guys film that shit, they're filming, like, all day long, every day. So the shit you're seeing is, like, the only usable footage out of all of that shit.
No. Am I saying there's close calls? For sure. For sure. There's close calls.
I'm sure there
That's
is.
logging
I'm sure
every
there
day of the
is
week.
over embellished shit. They're like, hey, let's redo that, and
Well, and so...
I don't know about that, but
Let's
no.
prop that tree back up.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
You start redriving that wedge.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but I know like when I did it, it was I don't know. It was I never got one time did I did it for a whole summer, and not one time was I ever in danger ever.
So
I love it when they like saw like 15 trees and then drop them and
Yes.
then push
Like a
all the
domino
other ones
effect.
down. Yeah.
That was the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. I seen it in real life. My cousin's like, "Fuck, you pack the sawgas and the oil, and let's fucking go." And I'm like, "All right, cool." We started on the bottom of this ridge, and he just go undercut, or back cut. I mean, he did this like all the way up this fucking ridge line, and I'd never, ever seen that before. And then we get all the way to the top, and there's this fucking huge bull pine tree, fucking probably like 4 foot at the butt, and I'm like, what the fuck are we doing? He's like, I'm gonna show you. And he fucking falls this tree, and it was like a domino effect, and it's just like a clear cut, just like all
awesome.
at once. I was like, I gotta see that in life.
That'd be cool to see.
So,
Have you ever
Oh,
seen the
shit.
Have you ever seen the barges they do where they haul?
yes, where they shift
they-
the loads, they dump to the side.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's nuts. Where they fucking like sink it till it's like a 45-degree angle, and then that whole ship just like
Oh, yeah.
slides sideways
Yeah.
out. That's fucking cool.
Well, going back to the domino effect, closest thing to that I've seen is
You broke a bunch of twigs off a
Playing
tree in your backyard.
we were playing dominoes.
No, you
You like
like
fell out of a tree and broke 6 twigs
we're
with
going-
your nuts.
We were wrecking out a telephone line going up
No, you
the
weren't.
Snake River. Oh yeah, we did. You'll hear the story and you'll believe it. And I went through and I notched every single pole.
Yeah.
And I put my back cut in on them, and then they're the dead end, the down guy that's still cable that holds
Yeah.
up on the ends. And me and another guy, I was like, fuck this noise, tripping, dropping that wire, doing all this bullshit. We'll get them all down to the highway. before we cut the wire. And so I notched, it was 8 or 10 poles, and we cut that down wire. And we didn't have flaggers or anything, and it's a main road, but it's not a busy road. We had 6 poles crossing the highway after I cut that
Holy
one.
shit.
It was impressive. It was stupid.
Yeah.
But if they don't want to get flaggers, you know what? Their insurance can pay for new windshields. And then we did actually.
That's if it doesn't hit the cab and crush someone.
Yeah. And
That's
then
how my cousin was killed.
was from me.
No, not from you. Not from you. No.
I was gonna say.
But a log came over.
The one time he didn't
I
smash
heard
with
that.
his cousin.
But, and we had a.
We're gonna be honest.
I remember we had radios.
I have no
for
idea
what
what's
we
going
had,
on right
but
now.
One of us was on each end
lost
of the
it.
line when we
Yeah.
cut that one, knowing,
Yeah.
oh, we don't have fucking flaggers, and we know that some of them wind up in the highway.
Yeah.
And we tripped them, and yeah, a couple of them scooted across the highway. 2 wound up in the river, to where we had to cut the wire, and then that's the river's problem with
gotcha.
holes. But
Yeah.
some of the shit that the company I worked for prior to the garbage company, they cheaped out on, like, flaggers was the big one. It's like, holy
Yeah.
shit, the stuff we did.
So my cousin was logging out of Riggins, Idaho, and they had flaggers like on each side,
Yeah.
and like saying don't go or whatever. And so his boss told him, he's like, go up there and tell the faller we're done for the day. So he drove up there. Well, the flagger, I guess what the inside scoop was, the faller got his bar stuck.
Yeah.
And yelled for his for a wedge and shit. So the flagger dropped the flag and went up there. Well, my cousin drove around the road and fucking came across the cab and killed
No
him.
shit.
Yep.
You know, like
That sucks.
I've
Yeah.
dealt with
It is.
flaggers a lot. You're doing the utility work, and they're great.
Yeah.
And there's
yeah.
times where they
want to
are
help
not
out. They
great.
want to help out too. I might
Yeah.
get it. Yeah.
we were
Yeah.
pulling line up across Fleshman, not Fleshman. It goes up into the heights, whatever that street.
Scenic.
What's that?
Scenic.
Could be Scenic. Yeah.
Scenic Highway.
That's the only way to go up to the heights.
And so, like, once you get off
Oh.
Fleshman, you take a left.
It's not.
It's
Rankin.
Is that Scenic?
It's
Rankin.
Yes.
You know what? Clarkson's got some good names. Scenic, Rankin.
What about the one right out of Asotin?
dude. Fuck that.
Critchfield?
Oh yeah.
Critchfield, Clemens.
I knew where he was.
Sorry,
talking about.
no, Corey's right. There's only one.
Oh, I got diagonal.
I knew
Real
where he was,
original on that one.
I knew where he was talking about because he
Yeah.
had Fleshman.
It's Fleshman and the intersection
then
on 15th is
Scenic.
what it is.
Scenic.
Okay.
The water park.
I will. Yeah, right by the water park. I'll go
Okay.
with whatever
I
you're
was-
saying.
I
I don't
was-
live there. No one gives a shit.
Hey Josh, I was right.
Okay.
So we're crossing. It crosses it diagonally, and I had wire 4 feet off the ground as I'm trying to bring it up, and the flaggers let traffic go through. And the wires, lower than this table height. Like, what the fuck do you do? So I cut it and just let it drop across. Like, I look at the flag. What the fuck are you doing? You're supposed to hold traffic for him. He's like, oh, I thought you said go. I was like, when the wires at chest level and you're standing right next to
I
it.
said no, not go.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a big one.
But, yeah, I mean, and like I said, like, flaggers have done a lot for me, but there's been these, like, for your
Yeah.
cousin, just, bad
Yeah.
things have happened. And
Yeah.
a lot of it's the meth that they use, I think.
So there's
That
good
makes
meth and bad meth.
Well, honestly, work with
So
these
the blue
flaggers, I think
meth,
there
the blue
is.
meth from Breaking Bad's good.
Yeah.
I just found out
And he-
that. Fuck! I just lost it. God damn it! I just lost it. How do
Blue
you?
meth, bad meth, good meth.
Hitler fucking smoked
You
meth
go
every
way
day.
back.
Really?
Yes, I just heard that on the fucking deal today. I'm like, bullshit. And they're like, no, he ate it though. He didn't smoke it. He pill popped.
And amphetamines, right?
Yeah.
Right? Amphetamines?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And they said
I feel like it was a lot different back in the 40s than it is now.
What's the
But yeah,
difference?
Mr. Historian
He-
back here.
he had
making
control of
drugs
a
in the
fucking-
40s.
He had control of a country that he could fucking be like, go bomb this. Maybe that's why he lost. Because honestly,
He just thought he was playing Risk, the board game. He's like, holy shit, this was really happening?
Wait a minute. Whoa.
whoa.
Well, like,
Fuck.
it's like,
Pause. Pee break. Pee break.
Do the fuck I hear that out?
I need to get a snack.
It was, god damn it. I heard it today. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Hitler fucking did meth?
Well, back in the day, they used to give the troops meth and shit,
Yeah.
right? To keep
Yeah.
them awake so they could.
Yeah.
And they could.
I was
Keep
watching
fighting.
a deal on the internet, because it's true, and,
Could you imagine meth guys like working guns? Like,
God. Yeah, no shit, right? And so it was,
So safe. Dude,
I think it was,
What'd you do?
I think it was
fuck.
a Swiss soldier or something.
Swiss
And,
Army knife.
they get ambushed or whatever, and he stays awake for like 10 days because he had the whole patrol's
Meth
ration
stash?
of meth. And so he just keeps popping the meth to stay awake.
Oh shit.
It was like 10 days or something.
That guy was fucked when he got
Oh
done.
God! You know when he came off of that high,
Dude.
Oh fuck! What
He
did I
needed
do?
more.
Like, what did I do these last 10 days?
I wonder that sometimes. What did I do yesterday? What the fuck?
Dude, I'm right there.
You need to dump
Even-
that Adderall prescription,
Well,
Corey.
besides that though, I mean, there's sometimes I'm driving, I'm like, what the? Hey, did I drive down that street already?
Oh, shit.
How
So-
did I get home?
When I was working on the road and traveling all the time,
fuck my headphones.
Holy shit, I guess.
like when I
And you broke it yourself, so you can't blame it on us.
I know.
I'm
Oh.
pretty sure I'll get those the headphones.
Oh, yeah,
fixed.
buddy's
I
there.
see what you said I'm
Hold
getting
on.
next week.
There you go. There you
Got it. We're good.
But going back to what you were saying, when I was working on the road and traveling all the time,
I don't remember what I was
I
saying.
would lapse entire states when I'm
Right.
driving. Like,
Oh yeah.
I'm in Idaho. Where did Montana go?
Yeah.
And I'd drive from the southern part of Montana to Lolo.
Yeah.
Like, fuck.
I remember falling asleep and waking up.
Yeah.
Where did the last 2 hours go?
Yeah.
Where am I at? I have done that.
Yeah.
And
That's called subconscious driving.
I'm
Honestly, I drive better subconsciously than I do when I'm behind the
Where did the
wheel.
Especially when I'm
scratches and
drinking.
dents come from? Where did the scratches and dents come from for those last 2 hours?
I'm doing the county route tomorrow. I'm gonna fall asleep. I guarantee it.
You want to switch?
No.
Pussy.
I'll switch you.
Yeah. Oh, I bet you would.
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't get off as early.
I know.
You gotta go do concrete.
Yeah,
Fuck
you're
yeah.
busy, aren't
I'll
you?
switch you.
Oh,
Supposed
you know
to
why he
do
wants
that.
to do? Are you doing any footers or anything?
What's that?
Are you doing like any footers?
He's
or
not
anything?
doing
No.
shit. He's drinking beer.
Well, no. You're like when you
No,
do
no.
footers,
Somebody's doing
when you
footage.
do those
It's a-
footers.
It's a pole barn shop house. So
Okay.
it's just a slab.
I thought it was
Okay,
done.
so you won't be using that 2-foot stainless steel vibrator.
Oh, I don't know what. I don't know. Easy, buddy.
I thought it was done.
I didn't know that. I didn't know my ex-wife's involved.
Oh yeah.
2-foot vibrator.
Your ex-wife has a 2-foot vibrator.
Ex-wife.
Your ex-wife used
One
to
of
use a
them- one of
2-foot
them.
vibrator.
It makes sense because I've heard your penis is like 22 inches, so she's
Shit,
probably
no.
like,
My
I
penis.
prefer the 24-inch steel one.
My penis
22
is
ain't
like
doing it
4
anymore.
inches, dude. I'm pretty proud of that.
The 24 inches that dims the lights when you plug it in.
Right? Imagine sitting there like watching TV and all of a sudden you see all the lights dim and the TV's like starts giving you like, God damn it, bitch.
I'm right here.
I will have sex with you.
Yeah. Fuck.
Guess not.
But yeah.
From meth
but
to
yeah.
24-inch stainless steel vibrators.
Yeah.
Like we said, we'll take donations for flamethrowers.
I missed that whole. How did we get? I don't know where we were at when I left, and then we went to login and then flamethrower.
We made fun of you for a minute and then went on to logging.
I'll have to listen, I guess, to this episode.
Hey, we'll
What
get
do you
another,
mean
we'll
to
get another
this
listener.
episode?
Huh?
We'll get another listener. If you listen to this one.
Exactly. Yep. dude.
I listen to this.
I'm gonna unplug your earphones, so then you have to listen to all the episodes.
No, so I listen to the podcast.
I've been listening.
I listen to the podcast on 3 separate devices.
What?
It's like my
So you're
laptop.
cheating?
Well, we gotta get fucking listeners.
That's true. Fuck, maybe I should. Where's your dedication to the show,
Yeah.
Jay?
What?
What the fuck's your problem?
I'm gonna tell
He's
you.
Jay
listening-
showed up.
He's listening 3 times.
For some
Yeah,
reason,
I'm with Josh. I showed up.
for
that
some
was my
Motherfucker.
line. You can't steal it from me. I started that.
for some reason, both of my kids' tablets have been listening to this podcast.
I now love your kids. I mean, I still don't want to watch them, but
Yeah, well, it's gonna happen. I'm just gonna drop them off one day. Seriously though,
my wife would probably dig it.
your dogs will entertain them for a solid hour. You won't even know they're here.
Solid hour.
Yeah.
So
Let me know when you're dropping your kids off. I'll drop mine off at the same time.
okay.
'Cause my kids will probably
So-
be fine with you.
And
with your
Josh
dogs
would be
for an
like,
hour,
all right, girls, here's the deal. Get
have
your
a
ass out there and scoop some dog shit.
too. I have a
And
son.
then your daughter, yeah, I'm sorry.
Actually, I'd probably be fine with little kids because like
They don't backtalk.
they're
as
they're
much.
fun. Yeah,
I know.
they're not little asshole
Remember
teenagers.
Corey was like,
Have you met my kids?
yeah.
Yeah, but I've already been past that stage, so I would prefer going back to that
Okay,
stage.
that
And
makes
usually,
sense.
kids act better at other people's houses than
Oh
they do their
god,
own.
little do you know
I
about
love that
the
you
new
said
generation
that. I love
show.
that. I love that.
Bring him on over.
Thank God.
My kids will destroy
sorry,
a
sorry,
stranger's
sorry.
house as
No
quick as
relation.
they'll destroy mine.
Yeah. I know Corey was like, he is having a problem there for a little bit. Like, he's like, I don't know what to do.
No,
she
still,
won't
still.
listen to me.
Still.
Still.
Not for a little
Oh,
bit,
it
for
never
still.
it never fixes itself.
No.
It never does.
Oh.
That's because you got to sternly put your hand on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
Not the diddler
Doesn't
way.
work. When
No.
your child laughs at you after they get a spanking.
Oh my God.
You're not
do?
doing
Dude.
it right.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're not doing
Yes.
it right.
Right?
Dude, you don't know.
If they're not crying afterwards,
Dude.
you're not doing it right.
Yeah, they cry for a second.
And then they
and-
start
And
laughing.
then they laugh at you.
It's like, haha, that didn't hurt.
What the
What
fuck?
am I supposed to do? You can't put a shot collar on him.
Oh,
You
yeah,
can't-
you can.
you
Yeah,
can't hit them
That's
until
completely
they-
illegal.
No.
Completely illegal.
You want to mess with them? Start watching the shows you want to watch versus the shows they want to watch.
Yep.
Yeah, except for my
When they
shows
learn
that I wanna watch.
things.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah. It's like you
My
start
dog-
watching Breaking Bad, then all of a sudden
Watch
you come home
Sein-
from work and they're making meth in the kitchen.
Exactly.
Watch Seinfeld.
Money.
I've been watching.
Watch Seinfeld.
Have you guys watched?
Instead of cartoons.
Have you watched
It
Fear
takes out
Street?
What's
Huh?
what?
Fear Street.
Yes.
It's pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
Anyways, my daughter wants to watch that.
Perfect.
Then she won't sleep at night. And I'm up all night.
So, my daughter's new thing.
My daughter wants to watch horror.
Put a
movies,
lock on their outside of her door.
except for she sleeps in
That
my
is
room.
illegal.
Oh,
That
Corey.
is illegal.
Corey.
Yeah, I know.
Corey.
Dude.
Corey.
Not
do
if
it.
you
She will
make
scream.
not if you make her room an escape room, so she has an option to get out.
Ooh, dude. I'm gonna do that when I get home.
Yeah.
Just,
I
leave,
might
just
need-
leave her clues.
I might need one more of these. I will do it.
So, my daughter's new thing right now.
No, I don't know.
Is-
It's a different world, man, when I was raising my daughter. Because my daughter, I just fucking flat out told her, hey, this is what's happening. This is what you got going on. And she was like, but Dad, Mom says, I go, I don't give a fuck. Because I was a single parent. you know?
Okay.
So I don't give a
That's a
fuck
lot
what
different.
I don't give a fuck what Mom says. This is what happens in my house. Done deal.
So,
So that was it. You know, I fucking told her. I mean, she now runs my life, but
like for a couple
but
of
she's
years.
22 years old. She's living in North Dakota, fucking working as an adult over there. Not in oh,
Wait, she's not working
she's
at
working in the
Whispers.
oil fields. Where as a what do you call it?
An adult.
No.
Not at Whispers
Stripper.
in
She
Williston.
reads the
stripper.
fucking meters. That's what she does.
Okay.
Stripper.
So she works at Whispers.
She's not a
in Williston.
stripper.
She doesn't whip those chains.
Oh, dude.
That's freaking
Yeah,
cool when they do that.
I'd be
You ever seen
pretty
those
fucking
videos?
hot.
What?
Whoa!
No.
Wait.
I'd be I'd drive over there and rip her off the fucking pole. Fucking ass to the rig. You coming back to Idaho?
James ripping his daughter off the poles.
No.
All right.
No, this is how you do it.
No. But anyway,
I got some cut off jean shorts. You can buy.
honestly, it's harder because nowadays it's a little different
It's
than
harder?
it was. No.
Why does no one listen to us?
Yeah. I guarantee it. It's definitely harder for parents nowadays than it was for parents. In the 90s was when I raised her.
When I was born.
Yeah.
So they didn't have video camera back then.
They didn't have cell phones. They didn't have.
No, so both of my kids have.
Beat the shit out of her.
Like, we've got tablets for our kids, so they're quiet in the car.
See,
They
There you
figured
go.
out,
See, exactly.
but
Yeah.
they figured out how to record on them. Like, and so, like, wife and I were going somewhere. Well, with the kids, the four of us were going somewhere. And my daughter's like, "I just videoed your whole conversation." No, you did not.
Yeah.
These are things you do not need to hear, let alone that anybody else hear.
Right,
Oh,
exactly.
Jesus.
Yeah.
We thought you had your headphones on and couldn't hear us, so delete it.
Yeah.
See, we had the same idea.
They're like, okay. Not deleting.
Yeah.
We're still recording.
I think we talked about this.
I
We
think
bought
so,
the
yeah.
same tablet for my daughter. You can put parental controls on it, and limit their time and
Yeah.
limit for what they can play and what they can do and all that kind of stuff to freaking shut them up.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? And then you get to that point where like, okay, I'm over at Josh's, so my daughter needs to play on her tablet, so she'll shut up. So I
Yeah.
just get rid of the parental controls,
Yeah.
and then you forget to put them back on, and then they're just playing on it all the time.
Well, and see, I don't know if you can turn off the camera for parental
No,
controls.
I think the
or-
camera stays on. She takes pictures all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Of just random bullshit.
Well, so like my daughter, I picked her up from somewhere, daycare, school, whatever. And
No, you
she's-
didn't.
Bullshit.
Well, she got in the rig and we went somewhere.
No, she
And
didn't.
and she's singing a song that was on the radio, but she had her headphones on. Like, where did you hear the song? Like, oh, I recorded it. Like, what else have you been recording? Have you
Right.
recorded me yelling at traffic? Have you recorded me on my phone? Have
Fuck
you...
this dumb bitch. Get
Yeah,
out of the fucking
exactly.
way.
You stupid cunt, learn how to drive. It's like, what else have you recorded? This is stuff that I thought you had.
Sitting in their room
Earmuffs on.
with earmuffs on, listening to it. Fuck this stupid bitch. Fuck this stupid
Yeah, she's
Okay,
listening to a
fuck this
song,
stupid
all through the chorus, like, fuck you, you stupid bitch. It's like, what are you? I don't remember that in the song.
Tell me your daughter's like, you're the one driving the Jeep, you stupid bitch.
Oh, hey,
It's
Dad.
bad enough he's got a Dodge.
Like you find that video and you're like, well, it's kind of funny. I'm gonna put it on TikTok.
But no, it's just a different world, man. I mean, different world from when I had to raise my daughter and what you guys have to do with your kids, man. It's a different world,
Right.
you know.
Even when I grew up, it's so much different.
Well, and
It's so weird.
And that's the thing. Like, I don't remember what I did for entertainment in the car as a kid because I didn't have a tablet.
I know what it
Fucking yell
was.
at your
We
dad.
You
Your
used
dad
to,
yells
you
at your
used to
back.
stare at road signs and play the
This is
ABC
what I
game.
did.
We didn't have a back
Window
seat.
down.
Yeah, exactly. I used to do
That's
that.
what I did right
I used
there.
to do that.
Like when I was a kid, we had a single cab pickup. Whenever
You
we
had
were
an
on-
imagination.
Yeah, we had a
That's what it
single
was.
cab pickup. Whenever we went on a road trip, we took the camper
Yep.
everywhere. We had a single cab pickup, and I don't know what we did for entertainment in a single cab pickup. Where the kids have got, the wife's car's got third row seating. One's in the very back, the other one's in the middle, on their tablets.
Yeah. Well, Jay was
What the hell did I do as a kid?
doing this thing. I remember when I was
Yeah,
younger.
but Jay licked a lot of.
Well,
Oh,
Like,
dude,
Windows.
I grew up in the 80s,
licked a
bro.
lot of
Yeah.
cousins.
I grew up in the 80s.
But
Yeah.
I remember imagining myself like on a bicycle when
Yeah.
I was doing this.
No, see,
And
I was
in
always
my
thinking,
mind,
Shut
it was
your
a
mouth.
skateboard.
I'm talking. Okay.
I was always thinking as a
Whoa.
plane.
So
I was
Yeah,
always
fuck
thinking as
you,
a
Corey.
plane.
So when you're driving through town, all of the on the sidewalk.
The reflect, yeah.
Not the reflectors.
Oh, I did
the,
reflectors, so we didn't have sidewalks in our town.
But I'm thinking the like the entrances to driveways.
Those are called the skirts.
Okay, skirts. I was imagining
Ooh,
like
I like to
jumping.
use the technical
Right?
terms for everything.
Just to make Corey look like an asshole.
Who invited this guy, anyways? I'm just imagining myself jumping, the skirts, and that's what I remember.
see,
I remember that. I
and
don't
see,
remember having a chat
from our-
tablet or a cell phone.
From
or
our town to Lewiston,
No.
I did the power lines doing that.
Okay, yeah. See,
'cause
same
like
shit.
I said, we didn't have sidewalks,
Exactly.
you rich fucking prick.
Oh,
Dude,
What do you mean? So you had power?
you lived
No,
in Idaho.
Rich
We-
fucking prick.
I
We
lived
had
in
gas,
Washington.
Street lights.
I lived in Washington.
We had gas televisions.
so when I was
Gas.
when I was a kid, we used to drive from fucking
Uphill
Lewiston,
both ways in the snow.
Lewiston to fucking Lewiston to South Texas, McAllen, Texas,
Oh fuck.
and
Fuck Texas.
and my mom and dad would throw us in the back of the pickup, put a canopy on it, and then my mom and dad, because it was just a single cab pickup back then, fucking boom,
My dad.
to Texas.
My dad told me about
Dude.
about when they would always go down to Nevada. We had a bunch of family in Nevada, Utah, that area. He would have to sit in the back window. The little
Oh yeah,
behind the
yeah,
back seat.
The
yeah.
best seat in the
He
car.
would sit in the back window
Yeah.
or on the floorboard in front of my grandma. In
Oh,
front of his
really?
mom. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where he would sit.
So we would drive all the way to Texas with us three, me and my two sisters in the back of the pickup, right? Canopy on it. Fuck, how no
Explain-
seatbelts,
That
no
explains
nothing.
a lot, actually.
But
All the exhaust fumes.
me and my sisters had games. We had games. We'd so you watch cars
Wasn't
coming.
his cousins.
We didn't know. No, my sister's dick.
He doesn't fucking
But as the
sisters.
car would go by, you're like, zoom.
Cousins.
Car would go
Yeah,
by.
he has morals.
You're on the interstate, and the game was like, did you read that license plate? And then everybody write down the fucking. That was our game.
I remember playing.
That was our fucking game.
We would
You
play-
try to read the license plate.
See,
All right.
do you guys
That's
remember
it.
playing Slug Bug?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So we
yeah,
got bored of
Oh,
Slug
God.
Bug. We started playing Deer on a Sign. Everywhere you go, there's
Fucking yeah.
Deer on a Sign. So that was the next thing we'd call out, and then we started looking backwards at the signs on the other side of the street. Oh, Deer on a Sign. I got 1 point.
Yeah. You got 1
You
point.
never used to play the ABC game?
I did. I never played the ABCD game until I met my wife. We started playing it.
Did you guys hit each other?
Huh?
Or you hit each other during
course.
the game? Okay.
She always won, but yeah.
Imagine that.
The worst one was the X. X was
Ex-girlfriend?
or Z. No,
Oh, Z-girlfriend?
Oh.
letters.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh.
Or
Whatever.
Q. Q was a hard one.
Well, you always see a queer in a car.
Well, no, you have to find a sign that starts with a Q.
Oh, queer cross.
Doesn't start with a Q, just has to have a Q in it.
Oh, we always played
Oh.
with it had to start with that letter.
Do you guys ever do the game?
Good
you,
lord.
Yeah.
You guys ever do the game with
But we played in California. So
animals? They start with A, all the way to Z.
No.
No.
You'd never find a fucking zebra. I guess actually there was one out here.
No, no, no,
One
no,
going
no,
up
no,
Snake River.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
Hey,
We had a fucking
reframe that
zebra on the
question.
Snakes River.
It was a game without seeing the animals. So you would start out
okay.
with A,
That sounds-
B, C, D, all the way down through the alphabet, and then your kids are like, what was the one that's half tiger and half lion? It's
Liger.
called Liger.
Yeah.
And my
They
one
used to have
kid,
one at Hogle Zoo.
my
in
one
Utah.
kid was like, liar. I'm like, whatever, dude. He's like, it's a real deal. I'm like, all right, cool.
Talking about
Yeah,
odd animals. I was working in Spokane. It's been quite a while ago now. Then we were in it wasn't Spokane. We were north of Spokane, out of town, and we're building a new line. I'm just standing there. You guys have seen the stupid look on my face by now. I got that stupid,
No.
and I've got that. I'm like, the foreman walks me. What the fuck are you doing? He kind of looks around like, that's a fucking camel. Have you ever seen a camel before? And we're like north of Spokane. I'm like,
There was one out towards Walla Walla.
yeah.
For a while.
I'm like, is that a fucking camel? Like, well, yeah, it's a fucking camel. Like, why?
They had one in town over in Clarkston.
They used to take it to all the fairs or something. It has a name.
Eugene.
Yeah, we'll call it Eugene for this
Bullshit.
fact of the show. No, it was Eugene.
You
Really?
sure
It was
wasn't
definitely
Mary?
Eugene. think it actually.
What?
It might have been.
Sure
Mary.
wasn't Mary?
It might have been Mary.
I think it was right outside of. What's that town?
Asotin.
No, not quite to Walla Walla. There's Waitsburg.
Waitsburg,
Pomeroy.
yeah,
Waitsburg.
Waitsburg, right before,
No,
after,
past Pomeroy.
after Dayton.
Yeah, Waitsburg.
Waitsburg,
The one
yeah.
that has that weird corner in the middle.
Yeah.
There's a-
You're a fucking weird
I
corner.
always just assumed that was Walla Walla.
No. Anyways, they had a camel right there,
Yeah.
and they bring it into town.
Yep.
Yeah.
I know what camel you're talking about.
Yep.
Oddly enough.
I haven't seen it in a while.
Something about Mary. No, you ever see that sign up there when you dump the YWMCA or whatever?
The
It's Mary.
elephant.
Elephant, yeah. And it says
Thirsty Mary.
Yep.
Yes.
They
she
fucking
died.
killed it.
She died in 1928.
Yep.
May.
I read that
something.
almost every time I go
Yeah, I
there.
did too.
I don't know why.
I did too.
Yeah. So thirsty.
August,
you ever gone-
August 9th, 1928.
Have you ever gone on that ghost
Nailed
tour?
it.
Yes.
I've
Yes.
gone on the ghost tour. That's pretty cool.
So Thirsty
Different.
Mary.
Yeah.
Have you ever read the actual story on Thirsty Mary?
Uh-uh.
So she escaped from the circus and got onto Main Street, and they were assuming she was thirsty. And there was a reflective glass in one of the businesses, and she thought it was water. She broke it out, and then the mayor at that time was a.
Yes. Doesn't he have her fucking mount? Like in the.
I think it's just the trunk.
Oh,
I
okay.
think it's just the trunk, and then the mayor's like, "Oh, there's an escaped elephant. Let's shoot it."
Yeah.
And that's essentially the story of it. Like, well, she
Yeah.
just needed some fucking water,
Right. Yeah.
and this guy wanted to shoot an elephant without going to Africa.
That's
They used
fucked
to on the top of the hill there, overlooking the Blue Ridge. They used to hang people up there and leave them hanging there as a warning to like.
How
not be
Oh,
cool
really?
is that?
We should
Fuck
do that to
yeah.
kid diddlers.
They need
This
to bring that back.
podcast should do that to kid diddlers. We will do
We
vigilante.
support hanging kid diddlers.
Yes.
We should just start hanging people up. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
So our
People in alleys, kid diddlers,
Yes.
people that don't space their cans out,
Yes.
people that overfill their cans.
And so
You're all fucking getting hanged.
our YouTube,
Fuck the world.
our YouTube and TikTok next week will be full of us hanging those people.
So
Technically, it'll be like 3
by the
weeks
way,
from now, but
Well, yeah. You know.
Give
when I
us
was
some
on
time.
By the
curbside
time you
last
listen to this, it'll be next
Wednesday,
week.
Exactly.
did you notice that I fucking separated every fucking can for you?
I didn't.
Where?
Because
You're
you
the
were
man.
you were on the helper truck not this Wednesday, but last Wednesday.
Yeah.
I fucking pulled everything back for you. There's that fucking piece of shit people on that fucking right there at the
Alley people.
no,
They're alley people.
No,
Don't worry. They're alley people.
when you start the route on Wednesday, and you go down, I can't fucking remember that street. Is that called Lakeview or whatever, Riverview or whatever? But anyway, it fucking shoots down, and then, but it's that can that fucking sits right there by the little roundabout. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And every time I dump one of their cans, and it doesn't matter if I'm on automated, I fucking drive it halfway down the block and set it down.
Oh, the one that sits in front of their little, it's like a Honda.
Yeah.
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 Little SUV thing.
And so I fucking
Fuck
I
those
grabbed
guys.
their garbage can on curbside, dumped it, and I went all the way down the street and fucking set it down. I'm like, you fucking idiots.
Right.
Come on.
Right before 13.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
Right? Yep.
Yeah.
And so, like for me, if I'm
God damn it.
ahead of garbage or whoever, which is very rarely.
Very rarely. Especially when I'm on a truck.
Exactly. Actually, and this is going back to my story, is depending on who's doing garbage or
Josh.
recycling.
Careful.
Josh, careful.
Careful, Josh.
Carefuler. Oh,
You
you're
drug
plugging
those.
in your douche fluid. Never mind.
You drug those halfway across the counter.
But so,
I don't give a fuck.
like,
Oh,
if
yeah.
you're behind me, I will move. If their cans are tight, I will move it like
I do the
20
same thing.
feet.
I do the same
But
thing
if
for
it's
you.
if it's Cartman, I will back up a little bit to make it a little bit tighter.
Hell yeah. I do the same thing for you, yeah.
Well, yeah, because I'm a moron and
Well,
don't know how to figure it out.
Make sure.
But
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to cut y'all off here.
oh, fuck off.
We're 7 hours in.
You can leave. We're still gonna talk.
Please like
you
and
go
share.
inside.
Yeah.
Please like and share.
Rate, review, like and share the podcast. Share it with your friends. Let them know about us. We're a small town garbage podcast trying to grow. We rely on you, the listeners, to let other people know.
That'd be
and
awesome if you guys could help us out.
Yeah, we'd appreciate it.
And we would love a flamethrower.
I mean, this is free for you guys, so that's cool.
Not free for us.
I just
You're
cut
welcome.
Josh a fucking big ass check for being on these podcasts. Huge
Did you see
check.
all the money I freaking threw him this
Yeah,
morning? Or
there's
earlier?
a lot of cash you guys can't see right now, which would cost us every week
You should show
to
'em.
be on the show.
Make sure you fold the 50 in front of the ones so that they can see all the 50s we got.
I got $90 over here.
Yeah, he's got
Dude.
$90. Every week it costs us $90 to be on the show to entertain you guys.
Come
so
on.
like, share, follow, whatever you have to do.
Yep.
And send us a flamethrower.
Honestly, we've been doing
Yeah,
this over a
all
year.
we're asking for is a couple clicks and maybe typing out a few things
And a flamethrower.
and a flamethrower.
We just want to get a couple ads. Come on, man. Help us pay for us to entertain
Honestly,
you guys.
And if there's
don't
there's
listen to Jay. He doesn't know he's
if there's any
Fuck
big
yeah,
businesses listening to us, like
I am
Harbor
drunk.
Freight, sponsor us. We'll take whatever you guys want to send us. Harbor Freight. I see.
I could definitely use
Husky air compressor, toolbox. Husky, Harbor Freight, whoever sponsor us. Send us stuff. We will show it on the podcast and the videos.
I could use a
Yep.
10 millimeter.
Dildos.
Wait, 10 millimeter Springfield or a socket?
I need
Socket.
a dildo to
take
put
this
over my
Springfield.
vape so I look like I'm smoking a dick the whole time we're doing the show.
Dude,
Well,
What'd
he
you say?
wants.
still
He
gotta do
wants.
What happened?
He wants.
What'd you say?
He wants a dildo so we can actually show it.
I'm just saying, like, we're up for about anything you can send us.
Yeah, whatever you want to send us.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a PO box or something you can send us.
What's a dildo company?
A dildo.com.
Yeah, I don't know.
Send us some shit.
Fleshlights. I'll smoke my thing out of a fleshlight.
Yeah. Send us a fleshlight. Send us a.
Josh will
whatever you
lick it?
have.
Right.
He'll lick
Anyways, thanks for tuning in
Please like
to
and
another
share and
episode of Straight Garbage Podcast. We will see you next week. Peace out, guys.
There's.
See ya.
What was that?
I don't know. I'm pretty hammered. I got warrants, man.
For what?
Jaywalk.